Frieza is the most evil member of Universe 7. He even admits it. He wants to get the Super Dragon Balls to make an evil wish and control the gods. Frieza even said that he likes strong people, but he hates Saiyans more. His comeback in the tournament was a surprising one. We didn't know that he was coming back. With all the history with Goku and Vegeta, it was surprising to see him interacting with them once more. I didn't think that he came back for this arc only, and after this he will go back to hell and that's it. I think that there's more to Frieza than we see, just from how he is in the tournament. He helped Goku and gave him energy, even though he did it because he wants him to defeat Jiren, but he helped him. And how he does what Goku tells him to do is another clue that Frieza is kinda changing. We saw that in the last episode where Goku told him to not interfere and Frieza agreed. Also we saw him helping Gohan with Frost and betraying Frost, who is him but from a different universe. So Frieza isn't the same one who came back to Earth in the resurrection of F Saga just to kill Goku. That's the thing about Dragon Ball. They can make the villain that no one expected him to be a good guy. Someday they make him good. Look at Piccolo. He was an enemy once, but now look at him. He's a valuable friend to Goku. But the guy who is the prime example is Vegeta. We saw how he was in the Saiyan saga. Vegeta was pure evil. He wanted to kill Goku, but he failed. And on Namek he killed a lot of Namekians. But after that, in every arc, we saw some changes in him until the end of Dragon Ball Z, where he was a completely other person than the one in the Saiyan saga. So after all he did and what he went through, he managed to change. So if Vegeta can change, so can Frieza. He did a lot of bad stuff in the past, and his personality is evil and hard to change, but he's a loved character by the fans. That was one of the reasons that he was brought back. Having him in the future is a way to please the fans. He can change, but that change can't come right after the tournament. We should see him changing just a little in every arc till he becomes somewhat good. And even if he does something bad, that doesn't mean that he won't be able to change. Vegeta and the Buu saga killed a lot of people just to fight Goku. So even after that he managed to put all that behind him. The same for Frieza. He can have a fresh start after the tournament of power. Even though it would be hard, but it's not impossible. I wanna see him in future arcs talking and fighting with Goku and the others. It will be cool to see. This tournament gave us another side of Frieza that we didn't see. You can argue that he does this just for his own sake. Well, he does, but I mean, who didn't back in the day? Even if he does this just to himself, at least in doing so he helps others. In Dragon Ball you can see that if you've been around Goku for a while you will change. Beerus was all about destruction, but look at him now. He's completely different from the first time we saw him. So if Buu, Vegeta, Piccolo and Beerus can change, so does Frieza. Also Android 16, 17 and 18 were evil and they wanted to kill Goku and they hated him. That was who they are, but look at them now. 18 is Krillin's wife and 17 is now helping them in the tournament, and 16, before he died, he changed. So if all of those people, if all of those characters can change, so can Frieza. That's just what I think. And saying that, this is it for the video. Leave your thoughts in the comments and tell me, what do you think of Frieza becoming a good guy after the tournament ends? And please leave a like and subscribe, it helps out a lot, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.